If you have an elderly loved one living in your Control4 automated home, it can be really handy to have a big button for them to carry around to push when they need something. And the same can be said for sick kids. Hi, I'm Kip Meekum with Card Access, and you can provide this to your customers using this water-resistant panic pendant or the micro multi-purpose panic pendant button, both members of our new Card Access family of wireless contact sensors. This is training video number 3 in our training series on the Card Access wireless contact sensor product family, and it will make more sense for you if you've first viewed training video introduction and training video number 1 on the Card Access sensor bridge before viewing this video. This is the GE water-resistant panic pendant. This one is great for use by elderly folks because it has a big button in the center that makes it easy to push when they need something. And since it's water resistant, they can take it with them in the shower or even use it in or around the swimming pool. This is the GE Micro multi-purpose panic button. It's a smaller version of the panic pendant that I just showed to you. You can clip it on, wear it like a wristwatch, or you can hang it around your neck. And it's also water resistant. Used with DriverWorks drivers developed by Card Access, these GE wireless sensors are compatible with the Card Access sensor bridge. To install the GE wireless sensors, perform the following simple steps. Step 1. Download the drivers from the Card Access website and install them. First, get all the DriverWorks drivers for the Card Access sensor bridge and GE wireless sensors from the Card Access website. Just go to www.cardaccess- like a minus sign, inc.com/automation/drivers. The drivers work on either Embernet or Zigbee Pro versions of Control4, so you don't have to worry about grabbing a particular file. Second, copy all of the drivers to the My Documents/Control4/drivers folder. That's it. Now you're ready to install the GE wireless sensors. You'll perform the same basic steps to install each of the GE wireless sensors that we support into the project. First, get the right DriverWorks drivers for each of the sensors that you'll install and place them into the room where you're actually going to install the sensor. Second, go to the system design and select the drivers that you've installed in the room. Third, from the Properties window, select the Actions tab and click on the Identify Sensor button. Fourth, go to the Properties tab to view the state of the sensor TX ID field. Use the GE prescribed method for identifying the sensor, and the TX ID will appear in the TX ID field. And this is optional, but it's helpful. Give the sensor a logical name like Furnace Room Smoke Detector. This is useful when you want to know which wireless sensor sent the most recent transmission to the sensor bridge. This sensor name is displayed along with the sensor ID in the sensor bridge status. Add the proxy that you will use for the sensor. Finally, bind the sensor to its proxy and start programming your events. Things like turning on lights when a door is opened, playing an announcement when the game console cabinet is opened, and so forth are just a few ideas. Next, we'll install a GE panic pendant and micro multi-purpose panic button. While they both look different, they identify the same way and they use the same driver. These are the easiest sensors of the bunch to install. Here's what you do. First, attach the lanyard, the clip, or the wristband to the pendant itself. Second, identify the pendant or button by pressing and holding the button down for a few seconds. You'll see that LED flash. The TX ID for the sensor will appear in the TX ID field on the driver's properties page in Composer. Third, Test the sensor by pushing and holding down the button for a few seconds, again until you see those LEDs flash. In Composer, you'll see the sensor contact state turn to closed. The sensor status should also be online. The last thing you do is add the proxy, bind the proxy, and start programming for a button press. This concludes training video number 3 on the panic pendant and micro multi-purpose panic button. I recommend that you next learn about additional sensors in the new Card Access wireless contact sensor product family by viewing training videos for any of these following sensors: the recessed micro door and window sensor, the micro door and window sensor, the wireless smoke detector, and the wireless carbon monoxide detector. Time's up. Thanks for watching.